was a really, really great day. I've had a opportunity over the last week to spend a lot of time with the mayor. We've been working on a lot of projects together, and one thing we had talked about was that how fortunate we were 2-3 years ago when the new council was elected, because the council was new. I was new, our city administration, we have some really great people on staff. And what we were able to do was sort of redefine how we look at city government and take chances. And one of the things that we were able to do is look at the role of city government. And under the mayor, what we've really tried to do, and this city council has been really staunch about partnering with businesses. Our job is to facilitate and partner to make things happen. In an era where resources are skinny, we need everyone to help. And that's why we're so excited for today. And to tell you about today and Solar Lancaster is our mayor, Mayor R.X. Paris.
Thank you for coming. You know, about a year ago, we started talking about being the first city in the world that we will produce more energy than we consume, all of it renewable. And when I first started talking like that, I wasn't sure if I was being as accurate as I should be. I thought maybe I was exaggerating. And now, what we've seen in this week, we will see that it is absolutely possible. It is absolutely something that we will see, and we will see it in a relatively short period of time. And a lot of it is just a gift from God. You know, we are uniquely situated on the globe. Our latitude, our longitude, our elevation, our air quality all conspire together to make us the best producer of electricity from solar sources than anywhere in the world. And the opportunity to actually take advantage of that is now upon us. What we see with SolarCity, Jim Haas and I are going to be one of the first customers, because it makes such incredible economic sense to quit paying all this money down a rat hole for electricity we just don't need to pay. I mean, we can produce it ourselves. And tomorrow we're going to see a house that actually produces more energy than it consumes. How about that? That is truly, it solves the energy crisis, and it's right within our grasp and within our hands here in Lancaster. I'm just incredibly excited. And it's also an example of what happens when government partners with business with the goal of creating something magnificent instead of being an obstacle. You know, I think the SolarCity folks are going to tell you that they probably have never encountered a city that is this excited and this interested in making them a success. And as a result, they're making us a success. I mean, we are going to be the first city in America where energy is a fixed cost. I mean, think about that from a planning point of view. We can plan the next 20 years knowing exactly how much money we're going to spend for electricity. Nobody else can do that. This is truly revolutionary, and you're all part of it. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Mark and Mayor Rex. Let me just say a couple of things real quick, and 2 points I'd like to make. First of all, congratulations once again to the City of Lancaster for putting it together. You know, oftentimes people just have ideas, they think they know what they want to do. It's easy to go out there and talk about some concept and how it is that we're going to harness the sun and we're going to do all these kinds of things. But then, you know, after the speech made a lot of sense and it was really nice to hear, the fact is, what do I do? How does it work? How do I make a difference, and how does it make a difference with me? And I think what City of Lancaster has done here in their partnership is the ability to not only show the vision for what's possible, but to do more than that, and that is to provide the path for success for people. And I think that's the way that we are going to change. You know, I think a lot of folks get the idea of, gee, appreciate the fact that we're really appreciating the sun out here with this press conference out here too. But, you know, and again, it is a reminder of what a truly gifted area we are in this way. And I think people get that. They just don't know how to do it. And so what you have here is a tremendous partnership that uses the resources of the private sector along with the resources of the city to put together a path for its citizens. And that is what is going to make a difference. And so I congratulate all who have been involved with this. It's a wonderful vision. It's a wonderful demonstration of the success that can come to place when you have a visionary company coming together with a visionary city to make a difference for their citizens. Thanks for letting me be here.
Many of us don't think of sunlight today as a renewable resource, but it is. Solar has a tremendous opportunity in the future. When you look at what we're doing here, when you look at the sun, it's producing so much energy. It produces in 1 hour more energy than the entire globe consumes in a year. And what we're proud to be a part of is the city and the mayor who's striving to become really a leader on both the national and international level of leveraging renewable energy in the future. Now, the city has a tremendous opportunity to really become a showcase for other cities nationally and how to leverage renewable energy to both reduce their carbon footprint, create new jobs, and reduce the cost of energy. And what the Solar Lancaster program is all about is enabling the schools and homeowners and businesses to leverage solar and to leverage renewable energy to once again reduce their costs. And the city's more about just talking about. When you think about what they're doing today, they're driving ahead. They've got 6 projects today with over 2.4 megawatts worth of projects. There's a project here today of 350 kW. So they're really marching ahead with this whole concept and not just talking about it. And what we're here today is really to celebrate the leadership of the city of Lancaster. It's not just talking about the program, but the leadership of the group, the mayor and the council and the city driving it forward. And what I'd also like to do is introduce Marco Johnson. In conjunction with Antelope Valley University, we're working with them to create a curriculum so that not only can the city and the universities benefit from decreased cost of energy, we're enabling them to train the future of solar in the city of Lancaster, train folks to be part of the growth of renewable energy. So with that, I'd like to introduce Marco Johnson.
Thanks, Eric. Good morning. Today, as we focus our attention on the amazing natural resources that we've been blessed with here in the Antelope Valley, the University of Antelope Valley would like to take this opportunity to publicly commit to providing the training necessary for individuals who will be responsible for installing this equipment in homes and residences throughout our community. Once an individual has successfully completed his or her training, he or she will not only be trained physically and mentally to the point where they can successfully carry out these tasks, but they will also be prepared professionally in terms of customer service so that this is as an enjoyable outcome as anyone can ever imagine. We are extremely excited to be part of this project. The city has stepped up and invited us to take part in this, and this is what makes it very exciting to live in this city. Partnerships and projects like this, and we're extremely excited to be involved. Thank you very much.
And before I introduce our mayor and Mr. Haas again, I'd like to make 2 points. One is that one of the things that this project does is makes it easy for the public to get solar energy, to retrofit their homes. It makes it easy and it makes economic sense for the public. So when you see afterwards, you're going to see the promotional brochures, you're going to see all of the information that's going to make it easy. You'll know where to go, you know how much it's going to cost, you lease the equipment so it's maintained for you. The other point I'd like to make is this gives our businesses in the Antelope Valley a competitive advantage. We're talking about the city being able to provide electricity and a fixed cost for 20 years. Imagine a business that's able to do that. This is economic development as well too, and it's very, very exciting. With that, I'd like to introduce and bring back up our mayor, Mayor Paris, and Mr. Haas to sign the first 2 contracts, residential and commercial.
You know, the thing that the citizens of Lancaster should recognize is this is something you can do today. Today, you can drop your electricity bill substantially without any out-of-pocket cost, because there's a lease program that enables you to do that they can come over to your house, install this in the week, and immediately the cost of your electric bill is going to drop substantially. And it becomes a fixed cost at that point. You have to be a dummy not to do this.
With that said, we would like to have the mayor sign up as the first residential customer for Solar Lancaster. And now we have, Sierra Toyota coming up to sign as the first commercial customer for Solar Lancaster.
put my eyes on so I can see what I'm signing.
It's part of the trick.
We just completed 6 months ago a remodel and an addition to our Toyota store. And we went from about 40,000 to 80,000 square feet. With that came, in my industry, sticker shock. Came sticker shock when I started getting electrical bills. So when we got these electric bills and realized, we need to do something, I had my son take on the project of investigating how can we reduce our costs or fix our costs. Fortunately, in the research process, Brett was referred to Robert Neal, who has done a fantastic job in researching this. And I want to thank Robert publicly for really helping us. But in the process, weeding through all of this is so complicated. I don't know the electricity industry, but Robert referred us to SolarCity, helped educate us, and SolarCity put together a great proposal for us that literally, when you do the financial model of this, it's like Mayor Paris said, it's a no-brainer. It's absolutely a no-brainer. So we're hoping to come away with this at the end of the project with literally no costs out of pocket with regards to electricity. We'll fix our costs so that my huge electric bills go away. Once this system is paid off, I truly believe the cost of my electricity bill will offset this in a very short period of time, and then we will have zero costs for electricity going forward. And doesn't matter what happens to the cost of the kilowatt hours, they're going to continue to go up and up and up, but we will be generating kilowatt hours to offset it. It doesn't matter what the cost of those are. So with that, I think we're going to be in a great position and take advantage of this opportunity. And so again, thanks Robert, I appreciate it, and thanks Jeff for your help with SolarCity. Great program, and it's a value added that you get in the city of Lancaster that nobody else offers. I'm thrilled to death. So with that, again, thanks everybody.
Finally, we want to be clear. This is the program that's available to everybody who lives in the Antelope Valley. It's not limited to Lancaster. We invite everybody in Palmdale, Little Rock, Quartz Hill, everywhere to take a look at this and see if it works for you, because we know it is going to work for you. It's just too good of a deal to pass up. And with that, I think we're done. Right?